Evening, folks. Got ourselves a Premier League game here. Adam Burns versus Ian Hay. Well, Ian's done a monster break, gone in off. And you can't help but think that that's going to be a 1-0 already. Those balls are rather nice. You can go reds or yellows here. Doesn't make a lot of difference. Reds are relatively straightforward and the yellows are relatively straightforward. So reds is his choice. It's all about getting down to that one in the middle. As long as he can land straight on that one in the middle, so just drop it back a bit. Just doesn't want to be short. Doesn't even mind going past the blue line, but doesn't really want to be short. That's fine. So you can pull it back, bring the white to roughly where it is now, or do. Just dropping the red in there and the black in the middle will be the plan. And a relatively straightforward pot in the middle for an early 1-0. And you won't find or get a better chance than that to get your first frame on the board. Just what you want. And they want to back this up now with a nice break himself. Got another game in the Prem tonight as well. We've got Wayne Gardner playing John Cairns. Got another game in the Prem tonight as well. We've got Wayne Gardner. And well, Adam's dry as well. It's not as easy as a chance as what Adam had, but there is a chance here. He needs to move some balls about a bit. What's he going to go for? Is he going to go for reds? No. He might decide. Well, he hasn't decided that at all. It's a bit of a nothing shot there, really. He needs to get into those reds quite early. And ideally, while he's still got some balls on the table. Can he do it now? Can he play the red in the right middle and take the white off the top cushion and into that little cluster? Well, not 100% sure about that. I think he thought the red went in the middle, so he was trying to get land on it, but I think it'd be much better served just going into him and potentially splashing him all over the place. It was a good effort, unlucky. But now it's another chance now for Adam. Yeah, he's looking at that yellow. If that yellow does go in the middle, this could be gone quite quickly as well. But he's had a good look at it, and we'll know after this shot whether it goes or not. Well, from that, Seems it does. Yeah, went in quite easy. So take this yellow now and might just be able to screw it straight back for the other yellow. We'll just go round off the cushion. Yeah, just screw it back. That's fine. So anywhere now, he wants to get the white down almost like level with the black. Really gives him a chance of all three balls. And it's okay. It's a little bit short than when it would have been perfect, but it's on the bottom yellow, so it's not bad at all. We can pop this now. We go trace the left-hand side on the white just to bounce off the cushion and spin it to the left. Always hit that a bit hard. And what he's done there is hit that hard to get the side kicking in. He's still okay though. He can play this one and come back across. It's not what he planned, and he's just got there. So I thought he'd under it that one. He's just got there. Should be able to hold this white quite comfortably, just past the middle pocket, really, I would have thought. Well, started to come off a few cushions, that's absolutely fine. And this is going to be 2-0. And yeah, I think Ian was a bit conservative with his effort going into those balls. She certainly hit them harder, in my opinion. As it sort of showed there, the way he didn't end up clearing them up. And he controlled that break a bit better. He hasn't potted a ball, but he has. Oh, sorry, that's potted a ball. He's potted a red. But he's left the white touching this top cushion, so he hasn't really got a pot on. So it's just going to be a safety. He knows if he gets the white to pretty much back to where it is now, he knows that there's no ball because obviously there's no ball for him. The only ball that Adam can potentially pot is that long red, but he won't be risking that, I don't think. I think both players will be looking at going yellows rather than reds. That's going to be another safety, but again, Adam's got to get the white back to where it is. I thought it's okay. Now this makes it a tough safety now to get the white back up to the bulk cushion anyway. And well, not sure about that at all. You kind of think that if Adam just goes into that little bunch now, he should definitely be on a ball, shouldn't he? I think it's worth going into them now, trying to smash them up everywhere, because he should definitely be on a ball. This is kind of what Ian didn't do. He tried to be a bit more precise. I think Adam's got license here. He's decided not to go into it just yet. I'm assuming that yellow doesn't go to the top left now, in between those reds. Oh, it does. So I didn't need to go into them. Oh, didn't like it though. He wants to come back again, does he? Well, he's not on it now. And he's going to be running out of balls to go into it if it didn't go. So, very surprised he didn't go into them. And knowing Adam as I do, I'm very surprised he didn't do it. And we could take this yellow to the right middle, bring the white up, and have the angle to go into it again. But he's not got as many balls to land on. That's why it was an okay shot to do it early doors, because he had loads of balls to land on. But he ain't now. Here we go. Is he just going to drop on the yellow on the cushion? No, he is going to go into it. He might be okay. He might have landed on that yellow in the box. That's why I just don't get why he didn't do that first. But he might just be okay here. Can he just pop this and stun the white down to the cushion? He can. And he can get this white out between the red and black as well. Yeah, it's a good shot. This is going to be 3-0. Nice clearance in the end from Adam. Well, so it's going to be 3-0. That's okay there, actually. Yeah. Nicely constructed in the end. I think he took a bit of a risk not getting that ball out when he had more balls to land on, but it's worked out okay. And Ian hasn't really had a couple of shots in the first frame. Other than that, it's not been at the tail. Second frame, sorry. 3-0 down. He's not done much wrong, but although I'm not sure what he was doing with that yellow on his first shot in that frame. Some of these boys are so attacking, they just can't help themselves. They just don't like playing safety shots at all. They'd rather lose by going for a pot than not. And he's not. Well, he managed to pot a couple of reds, 3 reds there, and it weren't even that good a break. It looks like he's got a nice angle on this red to pot it in the middle and the white to go down and split into that red quite nicely and the black. Don't risk it too hard though, because you don't want that black to disappear over to the left hand side. Just like that. Well, I mean, he hit him as slowly as he could, but the black still went there. And that's going to cause him a big problem. Yeah. The red hasn't quite came out either, so that's not great. It's a nice pot. We can't see. I mean, even if the white stops on those yellows, he's then got a right thin cut on that red to the bottom left as we look. I didn't hold on that yellow after all, so this is going to be. I mean, he may as well really just hoo-ha this. There's no. Looks like he might be able to double it to his bottom right pocket. Nah. And this should be Ian's first frame on the board. He's got to take the yellow down the cushion plant first, and all the rest is just sitting there. Oh, yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Just for a minute, I thought that yellow's going to go and sit on that other yellow. But he's okay. Well, don't like this. Okay. Just going to play some left-hand side on this just to slow this wide up. Oh, it's going back behind it. Okay. Well, look how far he's screwed. It's going to make the black a little bit dicey. Or he could try and force the white out, but it mainly makes this yellow harder to pop. Just got there. So he moves first proper chance, gets the frame on the board.
Doesn't even come. That comes in time shot.
Got to be the keeper. Ian's break. So let's go for the cut break. And he's potted the red, so black comes out as well. He's potted the black, that comes back out onto the spot. And, well, he would have gone yellows, but for that yellow behind the red, although it does go to the top left as we look. Black's a little bit dodgy as well. Red's obviously got that problem with that red and the yellows. Same problem. We were definitely going yellows here. She's got to think about the black and where it does go in the middle, right middle as we look.
Got to foul it.
Oh, he's missed the ball there. He was always not 100% sure about which way to go there. I think it weren't the easiest clearance because of that yellow and the black. Probably not a bad miss. It's probably not going to go. Tell you what, I'll take that because Adam, I don't think you're going to clear these up either. And if Ian would have kept on going, he would have definitely lost the frame because when you go and you don't finish them, there's that much advantage to the player with the balls on the table. So it's passed it back to Adam and just to say, go on, Adam, you clear him up. Let's see if he can. Because I say there's a problem with that red and the yellow. There's no problem with the black on reds because after he's potted his reds, obviously the black will go. This is the shot. If he can come off the cushion and nudge into that yellow. Well, I was just about to say it looks like he needs some left-hand side, and he was playing ball. But I think he needs some left-hand side because I think the harder he hits it, the more the angles are going to throw the white wide. So the black is now open, of course. It does go into the bottom left pocket, top left pocket as we look. So you do know he's got to hit this red because otherwise it's ball in hand and Ian puts it behind that yellow, which is behind the red, and it's good night of Vienna. And yeah, it's going to be ball in hand, and the black's totally free now. So this is barring something crazy going wrong. This is going to be 3-2. So yeah, they go white in hand. Gets rid of his bad ball straight away. All the rest are just there for you can take them in any order really. No real right or wrong way to go here. So you feel comfortable. So you've got that one ball on the left hand side, which is the only ball he's got to sort of really think about. he's got on that straight away, or got it out straight away, whichever way you look at it. I would be taking it to the bottom right now as we look. Just roll it in. Roll the white across the table. He's going to go for the other middle. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that shot at all. Should have took that yellow near him, I think. Now he's bridging over the one in the middle, and the white's going to disappear and just makes it a bit harder. If he goes for the other yellow that's near the black, again, he's bridging. Yeah, that weren't cleverly thought out there from Ian. And he's missed it from trying to force the white around. The saving grace is, though, of course, he has covered the red in the middle. And I think he snookered Adam on the other red. He's left him the red to the bottom left as we look. Well, he's gone for the skill shot with an element of safety in it. All right.
Shot on target.
Mm-hmm. The flag goes up. I think. Same shot here for Ian, really. He's going to have to play this with top. Yeah, get the white across there. It does. Well, he hasn't quite got it enough. And he has left Adam just off straight red, which is perfect. You just drop this in. Oh my God, he's queued across that big star. Wow. He must have been fearing the worst there. That's a nice shot for me. And just left himself a nice straight yellow in the middle. Basically, just got to roll this in. Didn't have to go do nothing with the white. Why do that? I don't understand. Just roll it in. You're on the yellow. Why are you chopping it through like that? It makes no sense. Sometimes these boys make this game more complicated than what it is.
Often have Brentford keeping to make 2 saves. He's already made 2 saves.
So it's ball around for Burnsy. You can go either way. I might be tempted to take the other red first, put the white right behind it. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. He's played it absolutely perfect. And yeah, that's Ian's had a fair few chances in this frame.
What
did you have?
Over 8.5, under 12.5.
Wow. Under 12.5.
I have a City to have most corners.
Well, that's going to happen, yeah. But is he going to be under 12.5? So 4-1 to Burnsy. Ian will be kicking himself really with that. He had enough chances there.
In 4 already.
Going on in the other game. So still in the first frame. Bit messy. There's a yellow and a red that's next to each other. Looks like Wayne's on yellows the way he's looking. Yeah, it's just covered the old, just slowing it down. You know, you can't clear these. You couldn't clear them with that visit, so just slow it down. Black's an issue. There's obviously yellow and the red's an issue. Anyway, let's get back to the Ian and Adam game. Adam's broke, and he's broke dry. So this is another instance here. You'd almost prefer reds, but he's got a dicey red in the middle to start. So he may be forced to go yellows, and then there's a few issues on the yellows. He's going to go for this red in the middle. If he's left him on, obviously he tries to leave himself on this red here. If he's left Adam on it, then I'm afraid that could be another frame gone. Fine margins. And Adams knocked the red out, but it's going to have to get down take it in the middle first before the other red into the top right. So it's not perfect. Still work to do. It's not just roly-roly.
I don't even have Ireland shots on Saturday. I thought I did that. It was in the original one. No, I changed it.
All right, so this is his chance now. He can get down low. He can. I think he can. I think he's got enough angle. If not, he can just roll this in, and then he's got the yellow in the left middle. Sorry, the red in the left middle to get onto it. Well, he's taking it now. Oh, that's a good shot. He's going to take the bottom red into the middle like that. Nice shot. So he's going to stun the white ball back. Take that red in as well. He is, but he's slightly the wrong angle now to get on that red. Once you get on that red nicely, yeah, he's going to leave himself a long one, really. Don't know if he's got the angle whether he can screw behind those two yellows. No, he's just decided to leave himself the long one. So he's just got to drop this in, almost flirting with going in off top, bottom, left as we look, and he'll be perfect on the red. When I say flirting, I think you have to stun it a little bit because it did look like it was just nailed on in off. Well, Ian's got one yellow to negotiate. You can either go into it straight away, or you can just knock it out and snooker him, and then come back next time and clear them up. This is what I've been saying to people a lot. You don't have to clear these up straight away. This could go wrong. Okay, though. I mean, I say he's okay. Look where the white is now. He's now got a dicey long yellow. The good thing is, having said all of that, is that Adam's red is kind of dead on that cushion, so it does give Ian free license. Oh no, where's the white? Well, that's just terrible. I'm sorry, but that's just terrible. And I sort of just dial back to, he could have just rolled that yellow off the cushion, snookered him again. He didn't have to go for the clearance. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, you want to clear them up, but play one more shot, get your ball out and snooker him, and then you come back to the table next time, and all the balls are there. But because he's decided to try and disturb it, he's just lost position a little bit. Still doesn't excuse the in off. But, what do I know? That's not good for your bet, is it? So we've only been playing for 25 minutes or so. It's 5-1 to Adam. And you can already see in Ian's demeanour there that he's peed off, not happy. He knows he's not playing well. But it's another reason just to buckle down a little bit and play some percentage shots, if you like. When it's not quite going your way, sometimes you've got to win a game nastily. So this is going to be a little tete-a-tete, a little bit of a slow game. Now it's safety from Adam there. There's a red that's tied up between those yellows. Yellows, obviously, there's that yellow that's next to the red as well. Easily get out of course, if you pop the yellow below the red. Oh, hello.
I'm sorry. I should have put those two to score.
Neil Mopay. I had him to shot on target.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So will Ian go for this, or will he just play a percentage shot? He's gone for it. I mean, it's a cracking effort, but he's missed it, and he's left Adam this red behind the black, and then he can play the red off of the red, and it does open it all up.
This might be good for my 1,000 cards though.
Yeah, so there we go. This is the shot. Doesn't want to hit it too hard because he doesn't want to knock that yellow that's behind the red down too far to cover for that yellow to knock that other yellow down to cover that top right as we look. Have a good look at this. Rhino's gone 2-0 up.
It's another corner.
Right. Lee must be on, playing around with the overhead camera. Well, I'm not sure what I didn't see the shot what Adam did, but he's obviously decided not to take the red off the red, which is strange because that's definitely what he was geared up to do. And now he's fouled. It's a ball in hand for Ian. Doesn't really help him. I think, well, Ian should pick the white up here, play the yellow onto the red, plant, screw the white back to this end of the table. Well, he's not thinking straight. I don't understand that at all. He can't clear these up unless he's thinking skill shot. I mean, he can only have it in his mind skill shot because why would you not take that yellow onto the red first shot? Well, he's now looking at it now. I mean, he needs to make this really, unless it's. And he has. Fair play. Another big shot here, though. And I'm sorry, but when you're struggling a little bit, you just got to dial it back a little bit. And it's clear that he's just struggling a little bit. Nothing's quite going right. It's a nice pot, though. Just certainly relying on his potting ability at the minute.
There's not been one foul yet.
There's not. Well, someone does isn't the toilet or what? She's on Zoom, isn't she?
Not really.
God, what's going on at the toilet? Turn it off.
I'm watching the game.
Yeah, 2 seconds it would take. And yeah, again, I'm just surprised the way he took it that way round. Okay, though. Again, good potting. Oh, he's jawed it. I was surprised he took the bottom one, then the top one, and the bottom one. You go the other way, it's just drop in. I don't get it. Thin cut here for Adam. You can't really just play the safety shot here because it's an easy one cushion escape. Is he going to cut this? Is he thin cutting it? He is. Now, is it a plant in the middle? Can't understand how Mum can't hear that downstairs. What's my engine? This is a big shot.
Gone.
No. Oh, and it's not come off. So that's going to be. Ian's got away with one there. No. Back in a sec. Yeah, I've got quite a few people who's found. Oh, well, Alvarez has 2 small shots. Haaland. Oh, no, Oh no, I put Mope to make a foul.
Yeah, you've put loads of fouls. And there's not been one.
Oh no. John's got one back on the other table against Wayne. But Wayne is at the table now. And if he's on yellows, it's looking pretty good. Got to take this yellow now. Can't wait for it.
It's really could only been 7 corners, mate.
Cash out your bet. That's that then. Get your 20p back.
Pedal's not available, mate.
Yeah, he had to take that shot there, Wayne. But he's got the pocket. And John can't just play the lost turn. Keep an eye on that one. Alan's on the clearance. Just from the break. Looking for a break dish. Yeah, it's going to be that red on the left-hand side. That's going to be the important shot. "27 minutes, not a single foul." No. I'm on one shot on target.
I don't need Haaland.
I
don't need Haaland.
Oh, yeah. This is the big shot. If we can get this white ball back, and he has done. Ideally, he wants to pop this red, and he wants to get the white back basically where the black is what he wants. Well, he's going for the one in the middle first. Okay.
Oh, there's another one. Great.
Oh, yeah, you're screwed. Well, he's decided to take this big one on now. This is a big shot. There's the white. He's got it. Can't really do a lot with the white here, though. He's just got to drop it in. Gives himself a shot on the black. Nice shot. This should be 6-2. Meanwhile, Wayne's about to go 3-1 by the look of it. Simple yellow. Dropping it in for the red and the black in the middle. Ooh. Shot. There's the white. He's got it. Big one on now. This is a big shot.
There's been 9 corners already.
So Adam's got himself 2 points already. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, there goes one there.
That's my pay. Yeah. And it's been carded. I should have known on my pay was going to get carded. Oh, that's a bad one as well.
So there's a break for me in there when he's potted a yellow. I think he's looking at a yellow plant here straight away, but that is not easy. No guarantee of where the yellow's going to come out, whether you're even going to be on another ball. He's gone for the long yellow, which is fine. However, if he's going to do that, I mean, I think he'd have been better off going reds. I think reds are better than yellows. We'll find out shortly, though. So he's trying to get into him there, and that's okay. So that's come out all right. He'll take that. If the yellow gets in the middle, bonus. But he does go in the top right as we look, though. Surely.
Yeah, I'm done. 11 gone.
Left himself a bit of an angle there. Jacking up's never easy. Left himself may decide to take this yellow in the middle, take it to the bottom left, top it through, and take the yellow into the top right, as I said. Or he might. I mean, if it does go in the middle, he may be able to screw it past it down the line and leave himself on the middle. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, he's managed to fluke it. I'm not sure what that was all about. Big cut in the middle now. Overcut it. And now the yellow's buried down here as well now. So Adam's got loads of options here. Doesn't have to go for this at all. He hasn't got a red. He hasn't got any bad reds, but he didn't have an easy starter there. So just a set up shot and hope that Ian doesn't fluke it, which he might. And hope that he doesn't mess any of his reds up. And he's okay. So great chance here for Adam now to make it 7-2. Got to control this break. These reds are all straightforward. Got to pick his route. He's not the best first shot there, though. Cued that nicely. He wants to leave the white basically where the red is now, because then he can pop the red and bring the white down towards the bottom left pocket. Well, he's going to come up and take the red next to the yellow first, which is okay. No problem with that. He's got to top this through, and it'll just knock the yellow out of the way. Just like that. And yeah, Ian sort of got his head down, but he's just going for clearances that are just not there at the minute. He's good. You know, we all know what a good potter he is, but he's got to rein himself in, I'm afraid. He's got to get himself a plan B. Can't just keep potting balls. Yeah, potting balls gets you so far. But these rules they just kill you. You know, as soon as you miss one, they kill you. When I was 4-1 up on John. So Adam win with the first chance again. And these yellows look rather nice. Just this yellow down the bottom end of the table, which only goes in the bottom right, but you'll be able to get on that easy enough. And yeah, there's no problems here.
I can't have any more corners now after this one.
Just on the wrong side of that yellow. Just gone slightly awkward now.
That's me done.
He's played a good shot there. Got a nice little kiss on that red. He weren't sure if that was in or not, but it's just wiped its feet and gone in. Yeah, 8-2 it is. Oh, the red's gone in. That's just saved Ian's bacon there. He was going back to his chair. So the other part of could anything else go wrong for Ian here? He's got to just pull himself together a little bit. You know, he's not out of this game. 8-2 down. He's got to win the next couple in a row. Got to aim to get to the 6 and the 9 to get the points. But he's playing like he wants to get out of there. But he's just, I mean, he's left Adam on his only bad red. And yeah, I'm sure Ian's head's just totally gone, just not thinking at all. We all know what a fantastic potter Ian is, but got to develop a B game. Because unfortunately, because we're not pros, not everything goes right all the time. That's not quite gone right there for Adam either. It's okay though. You can should be able to just pop this and run the white into that red just to slow it down. Just got to try and monitor where that red goes. Oh, has it gone in? It's just chopped in. Of course it has. Oh, hello. Oh, my word. that's a great shot. And that's all because you're not really, his head's gone, and he played that shot like peed off. And so I left Adam on his only bad red. Just did the work for him. That's 9-2. John's on the comeback against Wayno. He's got the black to go to make it 4-3. Big break there from Adam, but looks like he's dry. He's dry, and he's left the reds. He's left the reds on, but he's left a tough first one. Why don't you just drop it in, Ian? I don't get it. Drop it in. You're on the red across to the other pocket. Now you've got to come back up there. He's just it's kind of painful to watch, actually. He's not clearing these up. No, he's not. It's just, oh no. So again, Adam doesn't have to go for this yellow if he doesn't want to. It's the right shot to go for because he ain't really got another pot on, but it doesn't have to go for it. He could play a safety shot. Jeez, it's going to be record call, isn't it? So we've got a little bit of work to do, as Adam, with those two yellows on the left-hand side. I think this one does go in the middle, which opens them up then. Just done into that right-hand right-hand yellow, sorry. Oh, well, he's missed it, but got away with it. It's not nice to watch that Ian just doesn't want to be there now. He's just hitting the ball, just hitting any ball at any time. Nice shot there from Adam. Got the choice now. He can go either way. So we should take this yellow. Wow. I think he should take the other yellow. Just screw it back. He's taking this one. Yeah. Wow, I don't particularly like this shot. It's a nice, comfortable pot, but look where the white is. He's missed the black. Bit careless there. I think he went the wrong way. He should have took the other yellow first for sure. Just screw it back. He was always going to be on that yellow. Ian's missed the red, but he's got a snooker out of it. Good job he did miss the red because where he landed. Yeah. Nothing going on there for Adam apart from just a hit and hope. And this should be the frame to Ian. But the way he's been queuing, I'm not saying anything just yet, but he's played that nice. So he's got himself a point. So now he's got to aim towards getting 2 points here, which means winning the next mini set 3-1, 3-2 at least. At least he'll get himself 2 points, which he's done quite often this season. It's a dry break again for Ian. Look at those yellows. Look at those yellows. To be fair, look at those reds. You can go either way. The yellows caught my eye straight away, but nothing wrong with reds either. I'm assuming that black goes into the top right pocket as well as the middle. Just overwrit that. Got to swing this round now for 2 or 3 cushions. Try and avoid all the yellows. Oh, he's played it nicely. Yeah, nice shot. Good pace as well. And just play this now. Trace the right hand side on the white. Spinning it off the cushion. Back behind for the red in the same pocket. Don't want to get on the cushion though. It's just okay. He can jack the white up if he wants. Or he can try and screw it back. Is he going to go for the gap or is he going to try and screw it past the yellow? Through the gap. Good shot. And so, yeah, riding that black goes. It's a droppy. This is when it goes 5-3.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Bucket, all right?
Yeah, I'm not bad, pal, not bad.
What's going on?
Well, Ian's on a meltdown.
Ian is.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
he's not played very well. And
No?
he's had a few rubs gone against him, to be fair, as well. But his head's just totally gone, really. He's just won that last one. The one before that, sorry, to get to 3 points. But you can tell, look at him sitting in his chair, he's totally gone. He's been going for clearances that are just not there. I think a couple of times he's actually gone for the wrong balls, in my opinion, as well. But he's just going for clearances that are not there and obviously missing them, and then leaving Adam easy clearances.
Yeah.
Adam has not do a lot to win this match, put it that way.
Yeah, well, again, and also you got to be thinking, 3 frames on the board. Adam needs 2 more, and he should be getting these.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice break. He just had a reverse dish against Ian on the last one, so everything's going against Ian at the minute.
Yeah. Oh.
So early doors, he was his own worst enemy, and then since then, he just had no run, really.
Yeah, but, you can't dwell in this league because
you got to let every frame. As soon as you lose a frame, you've got to let it go. You've got to forget about it. It's gone. You get your eye on the prize of getting to 3, getting to 6, getting to 9. When he got to 9-3, I just said straight away on stream, I said, okay, he's got this 7 point. He's now got to win the next mini battle, 3-1, 3-2, just to get to 6 points. Well, yeah, to get to 6, to get to 2 points. He proceeds to dry break and Adam clear him up. so he didn't get a chance, really. But that's it's kind of the way it has been. That you kind of make your own luck, and he hasn't had much luck or much run so far. And he knows he's not played very well. He's missed a few bad ones. And that's reflected now in his body language. He just sort of sense he just wants to get out of there.
You can sort of tell, yeah.
Oh. But he's going to have a chance here now. Not a great one, but it's a chance.
I don't think it's bad.
One good one. If he can pop that first red, they're on. But he's got to get his head together because at the moment he was just hitting anything. He doesn't actually have to go for this either. He can actually play a percentage shot. This is what I was trying to say earlier on stream. He doesn't have to go for this. If he misses this, it might be his last shot. He's not too bad though. That's not too bad. I don't think if this yellow does cut, no real idea where the white's going. Black's kind of safe.
I think Adam's got to try and hope for a cannon on the yellow, really, because if he misses, going up the top of the table and.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
We can't fully tell.
You can't judge where this is what he's going to have a lot of left hand side on that. I'll tell you what,
he's played that unreal.
And
that was a lot thicker than it looked on the screen, wasn't
it? Yeah. Does he try and get the black out, or does he try and land behind it?
You can play for it. I think you've got to play for it.
He's played it well.
Yeah, as good as you can.
And this was as kind of what I was just trying to say just before he took that red. He didn't have to go for that red. He could have played a safety shot on the red down there because he had that red that was covering that yellow on that left-hand pocket. He could have played a safety shot. Now, yes, if he potted that red, there's a chance of him clearing up, but it weren't an easy red. And especially the way it's gone for him, he didn't have to play it. And that's kind of what I've been saying. I say it all the time. I know I do, about how attacking people are, and they don't have to be that attacking. But it's true again. He's lost that frame by being attacking. If he'd have played defensive, one shot of defensiveness, he could have been in a much better position next time he comes to the table.
Yeah, it's just these are the sort of things that can happen when you're so far behind. You feel like you say, he just wants to get out of there. So
he definitely wants to get out of there. White, is that off the table or has it gone in off?
He was debating the concession now as well.
Doesn't it? Well, that red and yellow behind the black just may cause a problem. There isn't much problem anywhere else.
I'm just trying to see if there's if you can get on. It's one of them. Reds look half decent here. If you can clear a couple of them, just because I think yellows there's a bit of.
Problem with reds is that red that's to the right next to the yellow.
Yeah.
The other ones are quite straightforward, but it's finding an easy one to get into that red. I'm assuming that red doesn't go past the yellows to the top left as we look. With yellows, there is a a couple of yellows he can pot to get into it. Well, there's one anyway. The one on that left-hand middle, he can take it early and go straight into it. But yellows are a little bit dicey, I have to say. You're right. I mean, I wouldn't really want to call either or, to be fair.
No, I just think there's a bit more mileage in yellows. Don't wrong. Yeah. You got to be a bit more precise. See.
Well, I can see what he was trying.
And these are wide open now. These are wide open.
One good pot on the first shot.
Straight down.
And he's only got to drop this in. Drop it in. The white can.
He's in the jaw.
Too straight, isn't he? Oh, he shook his hand, but he's gone. He just wants to go. Conceded it. Which is a shame.
No, not concede.
When you're not there, you're not there.
No.
Well, it's 12-3 to
I'm sure I'll hear a bit about it from Ian sooner or later.
It was a good win for Adam, though. So he didn't have to do a fantastic amount. But what he did do was he did mop him up quite nicely every time he got to the table. He didn't have to do a great deal.
It's an important win for Adam because there's obviously a group of 5 or 6 players that is looking like will be near the bottom end of the table.
I think there's going to be
one of them.
I think Wayne's going to move himself up to the top 8. I think, and because Chizzy's played more games now, he's going to come down to the bottom 8. And other than that, I think the top 8 and the bottom 8 are almost going to be set. And we are playing in two tables almost.
Yeah.
But you'll see that certainly. In the top 8. I think I'm 9th at the moment. Chizzy's just above me, but Chizzy's played like 3 or 4 more games.
Yeah,
he's about 6 points ahead of me. But Wayne's obviously not played as many games. If Wayne wins his few games,
Wayne's catching up,
he'll catch up and go past Chizzy, and then it's a case of top 8 and bottom 8. And you're right, that's a good win for Adam because that's going to move him up the chain. I'm just going to have a quick look now and see whereabouts he's
started the season with Madam, really.
Well, he's won I think that's. In fact, I think he might have only lost one. No, what am I talking about?
What's effort from Wayno? Oh, lucky.
It's not the worst leave in the world, is it?
No.
Yeah, Ian's now. That's right. Adam's played 6. He's won 3, lost 3. He's on 18 points.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not terrible.
So Chizzy's going to be like the benchmark of the top 8, the bottom 8, if you like. He's on 27 at the minute. Played 11. Mm. So Adam's only 9 points behind him with 5 games in hand. You'd imagine he'll get 9 points out of 5. So yeah, he's going to be looking to the top end. I mean, last month yourself. Actually, the bottom end. When you think I'm talking about top 8 and bottom 8. When I look at the bottom 8, and we've got Dan Morgan at the bottom and Coops.
Yeah, and we don't know where they're going to be sitting in it, do we?
I mean, albeit they've played quite a few less games. But they both played 4 and only won 1.
Nice pot. Not ideal.
Nice pot that's from John. Oh, he hasn't quite got there though. And this is where it's brutal now because he hasn't really got a shot. Does he just try and play the Chinese and let?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. I think if you can get the Chinese right, so he's got no room. He's got to be queuing right over it. It's not the end of the world.
Gonna try and go.
If Wayne can get
that had to be a double hit, surely to God. That's a foul.
The cue ball can never go with that much.
No, that has to be a foul.
Judging on Wayne's body language, that is going for a frame for Wayne.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, John hasn't gone to put it up. It has to be a foul, doesn't it? It can't have not been. I'm sure John called it straight away. Yeah,
he would have done, mate.
Yeah, he would have felt that. So, yeah, so it's brutal. So if that's 6-3, that's John was 3-0 down. They got himself back to 3-2. He's a grinder, John, this year. He's certainly been grinding at results. I was talking to him Friday night, and he was saying that obviously the Brayton Dish stats that I came out with last week. It shows that he's been winning a lot of frames in play because he hasn't got great breaking dish stats or reverse.
He's quite a good. Yeah.
And then he was saying, and I don't mean this disrespectful to anybody, or I'm talking about everyone in the league. But he goes, "It's because I've got a brain, because I don't go for it when they're not there." That's what he said to me on Friday night.
No, that is correct.
So, well, it's a chance for
golden chance, I would say.
Got to be yellows, isn't it? Got to be yellows. I think that the 2 yellows that are touching down here now. I think the top one does go. And then after that, it's I don't know if you can just
Got to
screw
play.
it.
Just got to play one good shot off this next yellow to get
Can he,
the
can he just
table.
done it? Yeah, so just done it back and get off. Although, look at it.
Oh, hang on.
You know,
I'm not sure.
he can pop this, but where's the white's going to go straight into the red and die? Unless he can just brush it off the side of it and nick a bit.
I just think you've got. Oh, I don't know. It's tough to say, isn't it?
Especially with bridging a bit as well. I think he's just got to concentrate on the pot.
Oh, he's no good.
Done right. He's snooking himself as well.
Just jumped into that shot, didn't he? That first one, I think.
Yeah, that was a strange one in the end.
If you're being a little bit critical, it seemed a little bit casual, but
yeah.
we know what it was playing. It just didn't quite come out the way you were expecting.
The good thing for him is, I mean, he can if he gets.
John.
It's going to be ball in hand. However,
hang on.
No, they didn't. Yeah, didn't hit the yellow. The good thing is that these reds are not straightforward. Obviously, there's a red that's tucked behind the yellow. He has got a red to get into that, but these two reds over here on the right hand side, next to each other, I think he's got to break that up first, try and snooker him again, and then go for it. You know, there's no mileage in going for it from here.
No,
I wouldn't be trying to. He's just going to snooker him again here, which is fine. I've got no problem with that. Other than he hasn't dealt with the red and he hasn't dealt with the two reds.
You know, ball in hand, he's in the same position, isn't he?
Yeah, all he's done is put a ball over the hole, of which he can screw into that red and yellow now. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange shot from Wayne there. He hasn't. I would have definitely been getting those two reds apart, knowing that yellow was still safe. You know, he had a license to do that, no problem. Get the snooker again, but that yellow was safe by that red. He sort of knew John could not clear them up.
It's a good hit.
Yeah, is it that nice?
See, if Wayne just releases his reds now, though, it just goes to show. I think he might have missed a trick there.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a pure case of us lot watching and him being at the table. You know, if he's commentating, he probably says a similar thing.
Yeah, he's gonna release them now.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it was very nearly a foul.
There's no way that John's gonna take this yellow away from that red, is there? He's gonna go off the cushion and try and hit one of these yellows, or he's just gonna touch that yellow and hit it onto the cushion and back out. There's no way he's gonna split that out. He can't. I mean, don't get me wrong, he can't win without that yellow being out. But if he gets that yellow out now, Wayne's next at the table, so reds are in control. Yeah, so just a safety shot.
Unfortunately, though, he might be left with the same shot.
Yeah, he's going to be. I mean, he's either going to do that or he's going to come off a cushion and try and hit another yellow. He's not. There's no way he's moving that yellow because it just gives Wayne the upper hand.
Wayne's just got to bring these two reds out now. It's as simple as that. There you go.
So I think John's just going to play the same shot, really.
I'm just trying to see if there's any way he can hide the cube or at the top end of the table, but I don't believe there is any cover, really.
I'm surprised Wayne hasn't got one of those balls over a hole properly so that he can actually pot it and then go for pot a ball and play and go for the split, knowing that he's on a ball. Because at the moment, all those reds are just kind of covering each other still. Well, John's decided, I'm not going to win this frame unless I get it out. So he's hoping for a bit of luck here and there. And, it could have been worse. That could have been worse.
What, you'll take that.
Well, that red going down there leaves. Yeah, that's not the worst. Sometimes, sometimes you just have to twat them, for want of a better word. You just have to. He knew he couldn't win, and I think he knew long term it was only going to be a matter of time before that ball was coming out.
Even at the top level, when you're watching the normal pool and stuff, if they're in a bit of bother, you do occasionally see them have a bit of a whack, especially as
Yeah, well, we see it from Lashmar quite often, don't we? We all laugh about his luck. We all laugh about his luck, but it's educated luck because why not? Sometimes why not try and make something happen, mess something up.
I think especially with the reputation that Lashmar seems to be carrying with this, the lucky lash. I could certainly say from experience, it can play on the opponent's mind.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. You know that Jamie doesn't mind doing it.
No,
when he's in a spot above her. So that does actually put added pressure on him when you try and play some kind of safety against him.
it does,
Like,
and that's only a benefit to him. And,
yeah,
you've got to give him credit for it, really.
yeah, definitely, yeah. Just
Make
happens
your
that
own luck.
this season that hasn't quite worked for him, but we know
No,
it can.
no, that's a big swing there from third in the league, whatever it was he finished
Yeah,
a couple of seasons ago, whatever it was.
yeah.
To now
Right.
really being in the mix with us lot at the bottom,
Well, I think he's won one out of 9. That's not good for him. I think he's played. He has played all the big boys, but
But now there's so much pressure on the other games now.
Exactly.
But you also think that somebody's going to be on the wrong end of it sooner or later.
Yeah. He's gonna turn somebody over. Has he got on that? Oh, he's gone too far. He's gone too far, and this is why John's shot wasn't bad, because it's put the pressure on Wayne, because it meant Wayne sort of had to go for him here. Oh, what's happened there?
Oh my God!
Lee's playing about with the cameras.
Here we go. Action replays in play.
Yeah, it's made Wayne sort of go for him now, and it's put the pressure on him, because he can't really play a safety shot here. He's got to keep going for it.
Yeah.
And what any mistake, and John pounces really.
Mm-hmm.
And after John played that shot and got the red down there, it's not safe, but it's safe enough, because Wayne's got to play a decent shot now.
This is really tricky, Buck. This is really tricky.
I mean, he needs to be almost like dead straight on it, because if he's not, any such angle, he's not going to be able to hold if he's looking at the plant.
I'm going to call something outrageous here, but I think he's going to screw straight off of the bottom rail.
I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling. I think I would play. No, I'm thinking next shot. I probably wouldn't. I was looking at maybe playing off of the red and taking the white across, put the red over the hole, trying to pot it, but it's not going to do you any favours, because he's going to screw off that yellow and just pot it, and then you're knackered. So no, he's got to go for it. He's got to go for it.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, he's just not going to get. Oh, has he? No,
I don't think that goes.
He hit that lovely as well. He's just not quite the line he was looking at.
He's got a safety shot he can play, but it's not really going to do him any favours. It's just going to slow it down. He's going to have to. I think he's going to have to play the plant. I think the plant sort of is there, and you're not really sure where the red's going to go off of the red. But I think he's got no option but to play the plant. Well, he's playing the safety shot. I just think that's just. Well, saying that, in these rules, of course, where you have to hit a cushion afterwards, it's not as straightforward as coming off the side cushion and hitting those yellows. He's got to hit a man, make sure he hits a cushion afterwards. So he has almost got to hit them harder, which obviously could cause.
I'm not against the safety here. I'm not against it. You've got to get him good though. That's the thing.
Yeah. As long as you make John come off the side cushion.
Oh, he's gone for the plant. Oh, that's unlucky. Good leave though. Going to be good leave.
Oh, I think just poked for him to see that top yellow above those two together. I think he's looking at the other one now, so maybe not straight away. Well, it's a good job that the red didn't go in, because he weren't on the red, was he?
No.
This is what we said. Go for it, but you don't know where the red's going.
Just going back to that shot that Wayne played when he played the deep screw. That tells you how good Wayne's feeling, because we know, Wayne's got all the cue power in the world.
Yeah.
But sometimes he struggles to get reaction on the cue ball because he's trying to be so precise.
Yeah.
And he has hit that so well. So that must tell you how good Wayne's feeling on the table. And
yeah.
If I was in Camp Wayne, I'd be pretty happy right now. But obviously I'm not. I'm a neutral.
Yeah.
I'm a neutral.
Well, what's he going to do here then? So he's looking for some kind of safety shot. I can't see.
What about? I know it might be you leaving Wayne, but what about just a loss of turn?
Yeah, I was thinking that, screwing off that yellow to try and pot the red.
I'll tell you what,
that's not worth leaving the world, is it?
Wayne's tapping the table, so
he's snooking him. He's got the snooker.
I'm not 100% sure that shot's worked exactly what John was playing for, but it's a decent shot. I'm not sure he exactly planned for all the yellows to be situated there, but
Oh, 2-1 Man City.
shock.
they were 1-0 down.
I know, yeah.
After 20, I've got a bet on of a few people doing fouls here and there, and after 27, 28 minutes, I think there wasn't a single foul in the match.
Oh, don't get me started.
Really, 27 minutes, not a single foul.
I had a good one. I had a good one yesterday. I had Trent Alexander. I was watching the second half, and I put Trent Alexander-Arnold to get booked. Got subbed off in about 2 minutes. I was like, yeah, brilliant. Poor guess from me though, because obviously he just come back from injury, so that was a booking.
Yeah, but I suppose he was playing because that other young lad lost his dad, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought he was Gara to play 90 minutes.
Yeah,
really. But clearly not. Klopp had other ideas.
crazy. Good evidence. It's good
So,
evidence.
Wayne, in a bit of bother here.
Well, I think he's got to go up and down and try and come off the side cushion and pot it, but he's got to get the pace right. I mean, he can come off the side cushion and hit that red quite easily, and he could probably hit it quite hard and try and get the white up here, but it's only a matter of time before John pots a yellow and plays a loss of turn shot and snookers him. And I just think he might.
What about the jaws? Bottom right pocket.
Yeah, potentially.
Now, it may not be the right. Oh, my God, he's swerving it.
I'll tell you what. No. Don't give him it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it does bug me when it. Why did you do that? There's 5 yellows on the table, 2 of which were. I mean, of course you should get them, but anything could happen. Oh, it does bug me when people do that. Yeah, and it's not many people do it. It's mostly Wayne.
It's a disappointing one because Wayne's been trying to knock that on the head, and he's been doing pretty well at it so far. But I do get his frustration there.
It was just an unlucky one, though, wasn't it? I mean, it's just one of those. Is it a good swerve? It's one of those. It weren't. I just don't. It weren't like a real bad luck one, was it?
No, it wasn't. I tell you what. He'll be walking up the stairs now to wherever he's going, to the bar or whatever, and he'll be telling himself, "Why did I do that?"
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Yeah, he'll be reading these messages back in a minute. Glenn's just messaged Wine.
Maybe not in a minute. He's a bit of a slow reply.
Mate, his messages, he don't do that anymore.
No. I don't know how many games Wayne's played, but that is the end of that.
Yeah, he's 6 he's played. 6.
Yeah. Disappointing if you're in Camp Wayne. Don't like to see that. If you're in Camp Cairns, though, you're absolutely over the moon to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
And is it John Cairns' break next?
So 6-4, and John to break, yeah. So a break dish is going to make it doubly hurt, isn't it?
And then there's a lot of pressure on Wayne's break then, and all of a sudden...
Yeah. Exactly.
Gilbert, Wayno's back.
Yeah, it's just gone to compose himself, no doubt. Just like he knows he shouldn't have done that.
He knows.
Oh, Thursday could be fun. Was that Luke and Wayne playing on Thursday, are
they? I believe so.
That's a big break.
Great from John. Brilliant.
It's a big break, but there's got trouble here.
How horrible have they come out?
Yeah. He's going to have to go yellows. He's got to go yellows. And I think, he's going for the double red on the red, is he? That's mad. He's going double on the yellow. So, going to say, I thought he was going for the double on the red. What's going on? But even that was a bit of a strange shot because if he missed that, it was an open table. What's he do now? Again, this is where
I was just grabbing a coffee out of the machine, so I actually missed that.
But he doubled the yellow was on the left hand cushion, and he's just doubled it. Wayne's just hoping it was a concession, not a swipe. LOL.
Sorry, Wayne. We apologise, mate. We must have got that wrong.
Yeah, I think John's just got to slow up here. There's no point in keep digging.
No.
And he's got a good shot there. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's knocked the yellow out into play as well. cover the other hole, which is nice. So that's give Wayne a headache.
Agreed.
Not a lot of shots for Wayne to do here. Maybe just knock the yellow on the cushion. Wayne's up against it in this frame, that's for sure. That's the beauty of getting the first pot in and getting control
So
of
crucial.
it.
People don't realise how crucial it is.
Yeah. That first pot to make sure you're on those balls. And so you can just slow it down then after that.
Yeah, it's as good as Wayne could have hoped for.
Does he take this yellow down to the bottom right cushion now? Bottom right pocket. That's one that's next to the black. I feel it's if you pot it, you win the frame.
Does it cut in the middle?
Yeah, more middle. Yeah, either way. Well, he's missed that by a proverbial. And now Wayne's got the slim chance here. Just a slim chance of maybe the reverse double, white into the red, taking the white down to pop.
Yeah.
Hit the red into the yellow. He would have liked it more if that red weren't in the way of his bridging.
Yeah, I think maybe if he can cut the one in the middle that he's nearest to first, come through the gap on the bottom cushion, and then come back up for the double, maybe you have a better shot. Because obviously playing the reverse double now, you're sort of a bit hampered.
Yeah,
you won't be able to get the fizz into the cue ball that you probably want to knock the other one out.
He's definitely looking at trying to get that white back there. He's just eyed it up. Pot this one, bring the white back down, and if it comes out nicely, he could have a good chance of clearing these. If he gets this white absolutely perfect, he's got a good chance.
Commentator's eye.
Here we go. Oh, he's under it.
He has under it, but he's okay. Always under it, them.
Yeah, he's got there, hasn't he? I think play this with some right hand side.
Now this is sort of where, the very top boys, they play to the inch of what they're trying to do with the cannoneer. But it's sort of like a two-way shot, really. The red's either going to go down the rail, not the yellow in. We're going to hit it more full in the face and cannon it out.
Oh, there we go. I called that shot 4 shots ago. Unfortunately, the white's just come off the red the way it has. He's got himself a double, but this is not easy.
This is horrid, mate. Yeah. This is absolutely horrid. I'm not a great doubler, but I'm an even worse cross doubler. And these shots here are just I'm defeated before we even took it on. To be honest.
Yeah, he might have just got to try and drop this in the middle pocket.
But if you can drop it in the middle, he's over the moon.
It's not even just dropped it; he's whacked it in. That's fine. What's wrong with that? That's absolutely fine, Wayno. Drop this in, black at the top pocket. Well, bottom right. Or he might even have that. He ain't quite got an angle to move it, but you can certainly drop him behind it.
Yeah. There you go, Wayne.
He was giving it like a swipe, like it weren't ideal, but it looked perfect.
I'll tell you what.
Hopefully, he'll do a better job than what John Cairns did with this shot.
This territory here. This has got to go. I'm telling you. Oh no.
Oh yes, it went in. Oh, I didn't think that was in. I thought that was.
When he did, I thought he was just going to catch a jaw there, but he's okay.
Well, I tell you what, that's some clearance from where John left him.
Yeah,
John put that yellow
that is a very good clearance, to be fair.
Yeah,
that is a typical. That is a typical. If you're going to go for him, you got to get him. And John probably would have been thinking, if I missed this one up the rail, I should be okay. And that was.
My missus just came up to get into her pajamas and she thought she was on camera. She moved out of the way so the phone weren't in her high line.
No, Bunker Lee's not quite got that NRD on yet.
Telescopic lens. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, is it? He's got a yellow. He's got a yellow here. He's got a yellow.
They're just. I don't know what it is when our going comes. But the frames just always seem to go a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind commentating on that. But it'd be nice just to say, yeah, we'll get these. And then give us a break.
Well, I played a game on 23 on Saturday with Joe Saunders from Div 6. I'm not joking, yeah. We must have played, I don't know, I can't remember how many frames it was.
Yeah.
40 frames, maybe 30 frames. It would be no under exaggeration if I said that 95% of the brakes were crap.
Really?
Honestly.
Yeah. And that was because it wasn't braking very well, or
I was top braking. He said, "Oh, you're not top braking." I said, "No." And I showed him like, next time I top broke, and I went, "There you go. That's why I'm not top braking." Just they were sort of braking, but then every cut brake went messy. About 5 all went next to each other on the cushion. I just couldn't get a decent brake at all. Ridiculous.
No, I'm with you.
And was the same. It was just one of those days. I think it's just it happens.
It can happen, mate.
And that's it's gone red here. I was surprised. I thought it might. Oh no, I was straight away. I just think red's not yellows. Actually, sorry.
I tell you what, Wayne's been a little bit unlucky there because he hit that really nice, and he just landed a little bit far over. I think he wanted to be sort of in the middle of all of them.
He can take the red in the middle. I think I've got to drop this in.
Yeah, he's still got an opportunity here.
Oh,
is he over at that?
No, he's on the top red, so he can play that. And then he can play the other red to screw it across into the yellow. Is what? Actually, I don't. Yeah, he can just. I think. Well,
I'm not convinced by it. I have to say.
He's giving it a good look, isn't he? He's going for the inside one. Sorry, because you can't see that other one.
No,
it didn't quite go.
That didn't go, and that reaction will tell you it did go, but that was very tight.
Does that yellow go past the black?
I ain't calling that one.
No,
I actually don't think I'm going for that one. I think I'm going for the one in the bottom left corner, maybe.
You have to. If that yellow doesn't go, I think you have to. And I think it's. But what are you going to do with that yellow? What are you going to do with that yellow next to the red?
You can sort of aim for the bottom rail. If you just miss the black, you're going to be canning in one of them out of the way. But we can't quite tell from the angle he's got. It looks like a nice angle, but we don't know if he's just tracking towards the black or not.
Yeah.
Or is he too straight and going the other way?
That yellow definitely doesn't pass the black, so he's got to think of a. Now, can he cut the yellow in the middle and hold the white on the red? No, I think it's too thin. And you're not going to
one in the middle, one in the corner. Leave the angle to top and disturb. Okay, ignore me.
He's on that yellow in the middle now. He's okay.
I thought he could have just dropped that in, but
yeah,
if he can drop this in the middle, what sort of angles he got?
Not brilliant.
Prod it in, jump. Yeah, not.
Well, this is back to the original shot of just dropping this in, get onto that yellow in the middle, and stun the white down onto the red, and then both the yellows go into the top left as we look.
The longer you leave it.
So I think he's got to get on this now. Get on that yellow in the middle now. Yeah, that ain't bad. Oh, you have to go the other way. Let's take that other one in the left middle first. Get a better angle on it.
I sort of fear the worst at this point.
You don't think just dropping this in, just got to push the white through about 2-3 inches. Then you can drop the yellow in the middle and stun down onto the red, and that yellow goes top left, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not
as we look.
If it went,
does it go in the middle now? Is that what he's looking at?
Goes in the middle now. You got to play it.
Yeah, I think it does. No, I've looked at it. I think it does. He's on it, and he's on it knowing that he can sort of stun it, knowing he's going to be on the other red, the other yellow, pretty much guaranteed.
What about? Did you say screw yellow into the left and try and screw right into the other yellow? Is that on?
Yeah. Well, just drop this yellow into the left middle. Drop the white through a little bit, and then just pop the yellow in the middle. Stun the white down onto the red, and the yellow goes top left.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can pop this top yellow now, where his cue's next to. Pop that into the middle. Pop the other yellow into the top left, and stun the white behind, in between the yellow and the black. And you'd think you'd be on one of the bottom left or bottom right cushion pockets. That's what he's going to play now.
That way, you take a lot away from it.
Stop this. If you can just pop this onto the side cushion, or just off the cushion, it will go bottom left, no problem at all. Big wide pocket.
I think he's going to do well to hold here. I think he's going to be playing it into the bottom right.
Yeah, you're right.
Or
Or
into
middle,
middle.
yeah. Good shot, that is. Give himself
Yeah,
options.
I think he'll play at the top because he can cue it.
You think? I think he's going to play the middle. No, you're right. Yeah, middle. Middle is playing.
No, yeah.
Oh, what he had. It was a bit. I was just about to say, you got to remember these middle pockets are massive, and he's not giving it a chance.
No, I just think
you don't want it to roll into the front cushion, the front jaw, do you? So he's overcompensated, if you like.
I'm not against the shot in the middle, but I just think because Kenzie, he likes to cue balls in.
Would you think his last attempt in the last frame with that yellow down there was
No, fair point.
Oh,
I think you got to be positive. I really do.
Wayne's just dropped himself into no man's land a little bit.
Yeah, we'll soon know about it.
He should be all right. I mean, he's only got to play this bit of bottom right. He's coming back up for this red.
At this moment in the match, just back yourself. You can go either way here. Either way.
And hold for that red, actually, can't he? He's coming back up for it.
No, don't be straight, Wayne. No good if you're straight.
Well, he's got to just be a bit closer to snooking himself. He wants to top this
is fiddly. This is, I'm telling you. He's either gonna himself or land really thin.
I think you overtop this and go into the black off the cushion.
If you can go into the black, lovely.
Yeah, you play it with some pace. I think you play it with some pace, bit of top off the cushion into the black. You should be on the red quite easy.
Just cue it. Yeah, all right, not bad.
Nicely. That's 3-1. Foden scored again.
Yeah, tough to say the angle. Can he just drop it, or is he going up and down?
Yeah, I just got to drop it in. What's going to come up? No further than the blue spot, is it?
There you go. Yeah. Quite an important frame, that one as well.
Yeah, because John would have been 7-5. You know, and he's holding on quite nicely. 8-4. You do feel, you know, it's a 2-frame swing essentially. It's four frames behind as opposed to 2 frames behind. So it's a 2-frame swing. Won't be sitting quite nicely now, thinking, you know, he's 8-4, which is nice anyway. But he's thinking, this is what going through my mind all the time against any player in this league because of the caliber. And but I'll be thinking to myself, I'm 1 frame away from getting 3 points. That's what I think that against anybody, because it's like getting 3 points is not as bad as, you know, when you lose 4-3. So at least make yourself 3 points, and then I kind of relax a little bit. Get to 3 points, I kind of relax. So if you get into this next one, you know, you can almost then see him rolling off 2 or 3 straight away because he's got the 3 points. Wayne probably not thinking like that, but that's the way I think, because I'm in the lower echelons of the league,
which is crazy, really.
You know, but you know, 3 points is like that's the result. Take that.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
That's some break. Apart from the black, that is some break. So you have to go red.
John's got a decent break, to be fair to him.
And he doesn't twat him either, does he? Doesn't hit him hard.
Very controlled. Always seems to get that cue ball back into bulk.
Yep.
I can't express enough. If you're getting the cue ball back into bulk, you know, a lot of the time you've just got to hope the ball goes in. You know, you've controlled the cue ball. You give them as much power as you can.
Yeah.
Then it's all down to the pool gods, really. Not really much else you can do with
this is all going to be about the black, isn't it? This is all going to be about the black. Can he get it out? Oh, it's just as I said that he's missed the red.
Now, you probably didn't pick up on that, Buck, but as he got down that shot, he just lifted the butt of the cue there to get that little bit of stun to come out for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're looking at the clearance thinking, yeah, he should get these. But when I noticed that just before his backswing, and I was thinking, you're going to miss this, John.
And I'll tell you what, that yellow that's next to the black, that goes in the middle.
But because of the way he cued it and what he was trying to get with the cue ball, that pop became so much more missable.
Yeah, and harder than just plain ball rolling it.
Mm.
Well, Wayne's just got.
This is a really big
clearance. This is quite a straightforward clearance as well.
I believe it is.
That yellow goes in the middle. If he can just stand behind it, drops in. He's on the black naturally. Oh, he's using the rest though.
He loves the rest, Wayno. He loves it. The only thing I will say is, though, obviously landing on the one in the middle, great. But that yellow actually at the bottom end of the table, he's got to land nice on that into the corner. So this shot is actually quite important.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That doesn't look too bad.
No, he can drop this through. If he can just get the white just top side of the yellow, he can just top that one through and take the white in between both yellows, and it's just quite straightforward, I think.
Yeah, I think he's played that really nice.
You
Just got
watch
to
Wayne.
make sure. Just got
Wayne
to
will probably pop this off the free
pick
cushion.
his point. Pick your point where you want it, Wayne.
That's it. As long as he's just past the middle pocket, almost like level with the jawline.
Oh, that's a bit high.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah, you can go the other way.
Well, he can just top this through with right hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got to do anything fancy.
This is.
He's under that a bit, though.
I mean, it's just didn't quite get the weight right, did he?
No, he had the right line.
Yeah, the line was pretty good.
He can pot the shell in the middle now, though. You know, it's a harder pot, but he can pot it in the middle. He doesn't have to try and pot that bottom yellow and hold. He can pot that one in the middle, and then he can pot the last yellow, screw it back. When you look at that, I think that yellow. I'm just making the table bigger. Like, I mean, when you make that, if you actually enlarge that table, that yellow looks pretty easy in that middle. I have to say, it's probably not, but I've made the table bigger, and it looks like.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I've just done that.
Yeah, and that's okay. You can pop this and just drop in behind the black, or you can go into it. You don't want to go into it. There's no need to go into it. Just pot this. Play it from left hand side.
He can play. I think he can play this with a load of left and square it up.
Exactly that. Left hand side, square it up. Knowing that if it's anywhere past this black, he's only got to dolly that down the cushion, and at worst,
however, though, Buck, he has got to hit this very thin into the pocket. If he hits it anywhere thick, he's hitting the red. There you go. Nicely played.
Didn't play a lot of side on that, to be fair. Not as much left as I thought, or left the pocket was just a bit thinner than we thought. But if he just gets this over the hole at worst, I think he's not in much danger.
It's going to be.
That's not missing.
Nice.
9-4. So now it's a bit of a race now. This is where, again, in my mind, I'm thinking, right, if I'm John, got to win this mini set. I've got to win 3-0, 3-1. 3-2 at worst, but I've got to get to 6.
Yeah, and I also feel that John will be disappointed if he only comes away with 1 point here. He probably deserves more than that.
Yeah, definitely. And 1 point is a big killer. It'll be a killer to his chances because he's in that top 8. He's got some good points on the board. But only getting 1 point
is a killer.
Yeah, 1 point will hurt him in the long term, for sure.
I think that's the one thing that you got to say to yourself at the start of the season. Just don't have a game where you only get 1 point. If you can pick up 3s and 4s, the odd 2. Unless you Callum, yeah.
No, unless it's Callum. When you play Callum, if you get 1 point, you think I'll take that. Callum Luke.
I ended up getting 2 and probably should have got 3.
This is where I got my points last year, wasn't it? I ended up with 10 points out of 12 out of them 3 games.
Yeah, it's a massive boost. It's almost like a head start on the rest of us.
I can afford to lose to the Gumbos.
You can certainly get away with a couple.
And I truly did.
Yeah, but that, it's over a season, mate. It's going to happen.
So he's potted a ball here off the break. Reds look okay, but not straightforward. And yellows have got a couple of issues. Even if he pots his first red and stuns across and moves that yellow out of the way so that the red goes, he's actually only going to leave himself only the red in the middle. So I'm not sure if he might go yellows. Maybe pot the yellow in the middle and I don't know. Maybe just try and smash into it.
I'm going to sit and spectate just for a minute.
So
do they plan?
No, I don't think so. But he can just play a slow shot now to split him up and just leave the white on the top cushion as we look, and it's not so bad.
I'm going to say if they planted, no, obviously they don't look like they do. He was quids in there.
Well, maybe they do because I don't know why Wayne was still. Why was Wayne still attacking there? I don't get it. Because those yellows did plant, then take him now. If they obviously didn't plant, so I don't know why he kept on attacking there. That's the fine lines between this. Is what I look at. So why are you attacking? You could have played a nice little safety shot there, split them up, get it safe, and then come back and clear them up next time. But he's now left himself a bit of a problem. He obviously might well clear these up still. You never know. That yellow might go past the red, and he has actually moved that red and those 2 yellows that were next to each other. They both do do go into the top right pocket now. So maybe, just maybe, he's got a shout. But if he can pot this and get the white up behind those yellows, it's just a case of whether that red does pass that yellow. I'm just making it bigger. I don't think it does. The more, yeah. I know this pockets do play big, so you never know. Well, I'm just thinking now, can he play this first yellow off the red?
Oh, you know what, mate? I think that yellow goes on the right hand side.
I've just made it really big. I don't think so. But Wayne may have looked at it. I've just made it really big, and I know the pockets play big.
To be fair, though, just off the rail, off the red's very, very makeable.
Yeah, that's probably what he's looking at. Then he's got to worry about getting on the black from there.
Yeah, but if you actually play to land on yellow off the rail off the red, you will land pretty good on the black just to cut it in the middle. But it's definitely got enough angle there, that is for sure.
Well, he's got to play with a lot of left-hand side now. Probably come across and into that red. Or into the black, sorry. So you've got a lot going on here. Not only have you got to concentrate on the yellow off the cushion, but you've got to try and concentrate on getting the white out. I think sometimes you just got to go, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to concentrate on potting the yellow because there's no point in me getting on the black if I don't pot the yellow.
This is hard.
Oh, yeah,
this is really tricky.
He's going to go all in, play with a load of left.
Yeah.
I mean, what he's got to. There's no side on it. He's just gone for the pot on its own.
Oh, here we go then, Kenzie. This is where your points are going to come from.
So, skill shot. Do you play the skill shot or do you play the loss of turn shot? I think you've got to go for the skill shot, haven't you?
Just got to focus on getting the cue ball safe, no matter what you go for. Well,
the skill shot is relatively easy. Does the black go to the top left pocket? Because if it does, it just makes it a little bit harder. But you're right. Just play it with some top and take the white to the top left, in between those two reds. So just pop the red onto the yellow, play it with some top left, and spin the white to the top cushion. Wayne can't come across the table to pop the black. Well, he can, but it's very, very tight.
I would say this is all about commitment. You got to make your mind up what you're going to be doing after this shot.
He's a black ball player. He's going to go for the skill shot.
He does like the skill shots.
I mean,
he does. The problem you got is just he doesn't want to leave Wayno just a whack. Oh no, this thing. Oh, okay.
Are we assuming that black doesn't go then? We must be assuming that black doesn't go.
I reckon it goes.
Well, if it goes, Wayne's tapped the table like it was a good shot, but if this black goes, I don't think that's a great shot. Giving him a
He's doing getting the cue ball right over the left-hand side if it goes. But we don't know. We can't see what Wayne sees, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say it doesn't go. I'm going to get, but
if it goes,
if Wayne gets down and drops this in, we will look a bit. So, what is Wayne going for here? Oh my word!
Yeah, I didn't think it was a good shot from John, giving him his chance like that when he could have played this. Say he could have played the snooker. He could have topped that white through and snookered him behind the reds. I didn't like that shot at all. I think I'll go as far as to say that was a very poor shot.
What an unbelievable pot from Wayne. I can't believe he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic pot. I mean, John got the white as good as he could, I suppose, onto that cushion area. But I just find it was a bad shot because you left him a pot. Whereas if he'd have topped it through,
I think you'd rather leave them a one rail escape than
I find that bizarre. But,
was he going for the skill shot maybe in the same breath?
Well, not at that pace. Not at that pace. I mean, yeah, that was just bizarre shot all round, I think. So now he's in a race. Now Wayne needs 2. John needs 2.
Yeah, pressure's right on here.
Yellow's going in.
And again.
You're right. The pressure is now because actually does that yellow at the back of the pack go? If the yellow at the back of the pack goes, he's got a slim chance. The black's obviously got to be moved out. But he's got a chance. If it doesn't go, then it's you might be better off going reds and just slowing it down a little bit.
Mm. Yeah.
But they don't think like that. They don't play like that at all. Honestly, that's I keep saying all the time. But they don't slow down. They keep going for it. Ian's one of the worst ones for it. Unfortunately, he just keeps on potting and potting and potting and potting and potting. So he has gone reds. So that yellow, I'm assuming, doesn't go at the back of the pack.
I think these could open up quite nice.
Yeah, that's why I've gone reds, because you've got a couple of options to get into that red there. Those two reds, sorry. But so you don't actually have to force it. Maybe you just roll this in.
Don't miss.
Oh, well, he has missed. Cool. I think Wayne will just play the yellow onto the red here, will he? Yellow onto the red.
Could probably play a good loss of turn here.
Yeah, just leave the white touching the red next to the black.
Do you know what I'm worried though? Oh, well, I was actually suggesting just play the loss of turn, yellow onto red, and screw the cue ball right back.
Yeah, no, so it gives him no shot then, does it? Yeah, I like that.
But he might. The harder he plays it, he could even put it himself.
Well, he's gone for the skill shot. He hasn't got it, but he has got the loss of turn.
I'm not sure about that because the loss of turn is going to be coming straight back in a minute.
Well, it should be, but does that yellow that's at the back of the back? Does it go in the middle? Even though if it does, he's still got the black that doesn't go. So you're right. Loss of turn might well be coming up, but he's got to do it now, isn't he? Is he going to come off the side of the red? He can't get to the red to plant it, can he? Side of the red to pot the yellow. What does that leave Wayne? Leaves him a shot.
Well, if you can glance off the side of it, you can put the yellow in the middle, the red in the middle of the table.
Oh, what's happened there?
No, he's glanced off. He's played.
Oh, glanced off those two reds. Oh, yeah, glanced off those two reds. Okay, right. So if that yellow go beyond, if that yellow goes in that middle pocket again, that's a horrible shot because he's got the blackout.
However, though, Buck, I like the shot John's played, but he did play it a bit hard.
Yeah, if the white was over the white where the yellow was, it wasn't so bad, was it?
No, I think that's where I think he got a bit too much pace into that. If you're being hypercritical, but we can't see what Wayne sees. If that bottom yellow don't go,
that yellow can't go because he's decided not to go for that. So yeah, just playing a safety.
Plenty of work to go. Plenty of work for Wayne to do.
Yeah.
Double kiss. No, that's come out all right. So I would say Wayne's in control here.
Well, I think he's going to. If that yellow doesn't go, he's going to come. Why not come off the red that's to the left of the black and take the white across to the other red, not trying to knock it over the hole. He's tried to pop the yellow there, hasn't he? He's tried to pop the yellow, but all he's done is brought that yellow out into a position where Wayne can probably cut this now and go straight into the bunch.
That was eggs in one basket there. That was a frame shot. If he gets it, he's probably favourite. But then again, mate, looking at where the yellow is situated, either contact from any direction, it's going to be going towards the reds.
Yeah, that's why he's got to hit this hard. A bit this thin.
He's got to be hitting this sort of from off the bottom cushion. So this he's got to hope the red gets out of the way.
He's missed the pot, but look where he's landed.
Oh no, he's left some here for Kenzie. Can he trim that one into left corner?
He can trim it in, but the white's going to be careering into that red and yellow.
It is.
No real idea of what's going to happen, but yeah, I mean, he has left him it, but yeah, not easy. I might be tempted if I was John just to bounce that red off the cushion and just cover that yellow up a bit more. I know it sounds very. It's gone for the cut. No. And well, you know, what do I know? Old safety play Justin doesn't know much. But I would have played a safety shot there, tied up his ball. He's going to leave Wayne a skill shot to finish, is he? Black onto the red.
You got to say there though. I think whether Kane's has played the right shot there or not, he's been a little bit unlucky of where he's been left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
they're the sort of things that happen at 10-4, sadly. But You've got to make the most of every visit you get in this league, I'm afraid.
That's what he's right. That's what happened with Ian on the other table. He's down by quite a bit, and his head's gone down. But there's no need for it to, because you want to get to the 2 points and get to the 3 points. You're going to lose, yes, yeah. Just take it for granted you're going to lose, but lose and get to 3 points or 2 points.
It's very important to not beat yourself up. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's very important to not beat yourself up, especially in this league, because if somebody plays perfect against you, somebody plays perfect against you, and there's not a lot you can do. But if they don't, you're going to get chances. So you've just got to say to yourself, "Look, my chances will come. And when they do, I've got to make the most of them."
I was kind of surprised Wayne's played that shot. I have to say, I mean, does that black go to the top right now as we look?
I don't know, mate.
It definitely goes in the middles. But I was just surprised he didn't need to do that, because he had the red onto the black onto the red. Lost a skill shot, and if it doesn't, it'll black right over the eyes. I just
I'll tell you what, Wayno is very happy with that.
He can screw past the red, can't he, to get down to that.
He's very happy with that, let me tell you. He's going to be aiming.
Well, he's looking at the skill shot again now, you see. Maybe that black doesn't
Well,
go.
I was thinking he's just going to be aiming just past the middle pocket, hit that side cushion, and he'll be plumb.
He's screwing it back. He's going for the skill shot.
Well,
maybe it didn't go in that pocket. So
this here is sort of a match swinger. I would say, if he doesn't get this,
he hasn't got it. But look, that was the thing. That's why I would have played it. I wouldn't even bother getting into the black. I would have played that, because look where the reds are. Is John going to clear these up? Is there a snooker available?
I think, Bucket, you're not going to like the shot selection here. Cut the red in, and you've got to run inside. Right.
Yeah, you have to, because there isn't a safety shot.
I don't think there's a decent safety shot on.
That's why I thought Wayne would play the skill shot, stroke lead the black over the hole to start with, without even trying to move that black, because it left Kenzie nowhere. Kenzie, you're right, he's got to pot this. He's got to try and splash into those reds, get them both out without hitting the black, and hope.
What's John doing here?
He's just lining it up. Surely he's not playing the shot. Surely he got.
That looks extremely casual. Okay, he's going to leave Wayne in one rail escape. Okay, no. Oh, that's right. I think I don't know. We can't tell from comms, but I thought he had a pretty good angle there. Maybe
it didn't look too bad. Yeah, it didn't look too bad. That's going to be 11-4 with Wayne to break. I don't think I've seen many break dishes in this match. Let's have a quick look at the stats. I don't think there's been
not too many since I've.
In the other game, there wasn't much either. So whether the tables are just not been breaking. Nice. I did notice on Saturday when, and I'm not sure if there's an optimal heat point of what you want the table to be.
Yeah.
But when he first put the heated table on, we got the thermometer on it, and it was set up and it was about 28, 29 degrees, and the normal table was about 15, so it was like twice as warm, essentially. Yeah. And I did think I was playing on Saturday, it certainly weren't as warm, and I felt, and I looked underneath at the thermometer, and it was set up about 21 degrees. So it's obviously turned it down, and there's obviously a reason for that. So whether that is the optimal point, I don't know. It was still warm, it was still playing okay. But it was certainly not as warm as it was when we first got it installed, should we say?
Yeah. I did always fear this, though. It's not a dig at Lee at all. But it's a big ask to have that heater on 24/7.
Yeah.
That can't be.
I don't know what if there's a way of checking the electric that it uses. I don't know. I do know that it was better to leave it on at a certain temperature all the time than it is to turn it on and off.
Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah,
I've just looked. Wayne hasn't had a single break dish or return dish.
Tell you what, though, I think he'll get these. I think the only reason he's saying it just because he can play the red down the cushion, and if he cannons that yellow in the middle of the table, he's going to be on a plant to then be on an opportunity to maybe land on that tricky red or even move out of the way.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm seeing it. Might not be right, but I definitely believe it's a good enough chance to see the match out.
Yeah, I think you're right. That red in the middle of the table next to the yellow does only go into this bottom left, so he's just got to think about that, about how he's going to land on.
Yellows aren't a terrible suit.
No. Well, he's got the plant. Well, he's got the ball to land on the plant.
Here we go. This is the shot, but it's not quite where I thought it was going to land. But playing with the rest, obviously.
Is he going to screw this now? Screw it into the yellow and just brush off the yellow to bring the white back out again?
Yeah, well, that looks good. I was maybe though. Could he just plop the plant in cannon? Yeah. There you go.
Just brush off the red. So, has he got the angle to screw into that red and yellow? It looks like it doesn't look bad. He knows he's going to be on the red in the middle to the right. Is it worth trying to screw into the red to knock it into the gap?
I was thinking, you might not. You could even save it till last. So you screw the one into the corner now. Play for the one in the middle. Leave yourself a little angle to get down the bottom, and it's only oh no. I was just going to say it's a fiddly little shot, but if you look at the angle, so from the red into the right middle, if you land on that, and you just play the red at the bottom off the bottom cushion, and any cannon on that yellow, you're dead straight on that red in the corner.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at you've got to play a decent shot, but I think there was so much could go wrong with that choice of shot there.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
if we're being honest, you was asking for a lot there, especially at the pace he played at.
That's a nice second kiss. That's nice.
That's helped him loads. That really has helped him. And this is the cruelty of missing chances. Ken's is in a world of pain here, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is really tricky, and just I'm not saying he's missed anything easy. I'm not saying that at all, but just not quite getting the chances when it mattered. It's just harder and harder for John.
There's still a shot he can play here. He can just screw up the yellow and take the white back onto the top cushion as we look. Just pushes the ball back into Wayne's court to go, okay, Wayne, I can't clear these up, but can you for me? Then Wayne's got another safety shot. And then, then he might have a better opportunity next time. Because at the moment, there's nothing here. I mean, he doesn't really want to go for that plant in the middle, does he? Yellow onto that yellow in the middle. That's suicide for me. I mean, if he gets it, you go, fucking hell, brilliant shot. But, lucky. Not lucky, but you know what I mean? It's a high tariff shot.
Yeah.
He can play it.
Is it cut in the middle?
Straight through the gap.
Yes.
Well, he's left Wayne the long red.
I tell you what, though, these reds are hard. These reds are hard when you've just got to drop them.
Well, he can. Can he pot this and just steer the white past that yellow to be on the red to the bottom left? He could do, but he's not going to have an angle to get back to the other red unless he's dead straight and just drops it.
It's a fiddly little shot. This
is very fiddly.
There we go.
He's got to drop it down. Drop it down.
He has done. What a nice stroke on that.
Billy's just actually messaged back. Well, it's posted up. Can't remember what Lee said, but it was quite cheap per day.
What, for the heating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, not too bad then.
Yeah, so I don't suppose it makes a difference if it's on 21 or 27, really, from the cost point of view. If it's on, it's on.
Just got to find its best performance, really.
Yeah.
This is tricky. He's going to have a shot.
He's got a shot at it. He's got a shot. Not easy to get back to the black. He's just got to try and slow stun this into the bottom left. Maybe stun it into that right cushion.
It's one of them. If you can really get into the cue ball here and kill it, you're absolutely home and dry. It's just whether he can kill the cue ball enough. It's nice. Nicely played, Wayne.
Really nice.
That's a tricky shot to play, man. That he's made that look very easy.
Oh my word!
Oh my word!
Whoa! Well, at least we didn't see a swipe or a
Is
giveaway.
John Cairns destined for the 2 points? I would say he is.
Does he play the safety shot here though? I'd play the safety shot here. I wouldn't risk that yellow in the middle.
Is there a way?
You just drop this yellow. Just drop this yellow to the right hand side. You just touch that. Just roll the white for a little bit.
Security with that yellow being in the middle of the table. Remember?
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, you're right. So if you played the shot in the middle, it's fine. But this is the shot for me. You just play that, and you get the ball in hand with a bit of luck, and you clear these up. You roll them all in. You know, you hit some pots. This.
Let's see how frustrated Wayno is. This is a tough. This is a tricky escape, I think.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I think he's got. I'll tell you what. One rail, yeah, one rail here.
It's a high tower. I mean, it's a chance, and then if he pots this, he'd be like, everyone will go, well, he should have gone for it. But I think he's played the right shot, personally.
He's played percentages.
Oh, he's potted it. Where's the white? Oh, wow. Wow.
Should have went for it.
Can't believe it. Commentator's curse. What a shot, Wayno. After the
Wayno.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Wow. So what was that?
He
12?
did not deserve that, let me tell you.
12-4 in the end. Well, I'll update the table's updated. I'll post it up on the page now. Right. All right, fella. See you soon.
Have a good adjust. See you, mate.
Bye. Bye.